What's up, everybody? It's your boy Z-Man here to bring you part 12 of our Let's Play of Sonic and the Black Knight. In the last part, we took down the first part of Dragon's Lair, and we also played Sir Percival, but we don't like to think about that, because that sucked. Now we're heading into Dragon's Lair one more time for the Dragon Slayer Special Challenge, which I can't decide whether it's a good boss or a bad boss. Last time I said it was a bad boss, but it wasn't really that bad, but I don't know. It's maybe it's just difficult. I don't know. There are a few things that can get cheap though. But let's run on through here. They do make sure to give you tons of rings. You're gonna take a few shots in this level, and they had to include this again. But luckily this time, I don't think there's any enemies on the walkways this time. I made it through. That's worth something. Alright, I think we checkpoint at this point, and there's tons of these bones here. Each bone that you break gives you some rings, so I'm going to break as many as I can. Here we go. Us versus the dragon. This guy is a little bit more difficult than that Mist Dragon that we fought earlier. You know, he shoots fireballs, he has actual attacks. Keep that in mind. I don't know, he's not too difficult. First stage is really easy, where you just... Well, that was stupid. That was completely my fault. If you wait too long to actually attack him, he just starts... He throws you off, basically. The first step shouldn't be too hard. I made that a lot harder than it needed to be. Alright, we're on to phase 2 of the battle. This time, we're gonna have a few enemies, and no, we're not gonna have a few enemies in front of us. Yes, we are. Never mind. I lied. But he also shoots out these fireballs that, you know, they shoot out their own little fireballs. Those are the ones you gotta worry about. Phase 3 is the hard part, though, because you cannot take... Well, maybe you can, but I've never been able to take him out, his Phase 3 out in one shot. You know how he threw me off during Phase 1? He's gonna do that again. Only this time, he's got a bunch of enemies here with him, and he's shooting fireballs that you can't freaking avoid. So I suggest using as many jump dashes as you can. I'm dead. I'm gonna fail this mission so badly. I got rings. I'm safe. I think, for the time being. Oh, roar! I hate roars. I hate it when he roars. It knocks you backwards. Come on, swing your sword, Sonic. See, you're not going to get him all the way down, but at least because I took out a few... Now stop roaring! Stop roaring! Okay, now move side to side so that his fireballs don't get... They got me anyway, like you have a freaking chance anyway. What did I get hit by there? I wonder. Come on, finish him off. Come on, finish him off. Come on, finish him off. No, 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 no! Okay, I didn't get killed by the enemies. Let's just get a few rings. I can finish this off without dying. Holy cow. Holy cow. I haven't sucked this time. Come on, finish him off. Booyah! Take it, dragon. You deserved it. Kind of, in a way. And you were blocking my path to the thing that I needed to get to. So you deserve to die, dragon. Whew. That wasn't too bad. I usually die a few times with that guy. I actually did almost die a couple times. Luckily, I was able to grab rings before that happened. What's in this book? A tome of rings? That's not too bad. Actually, rings are going to come in handy later. There's a lot of items. Actually, that reminds me. A few of the missions, the non-mandatory missions that, of course, I will not be showing off because I don't want to have to play this game any longer than I have to. But the 7 secret rings from Sonic and the Secret Rings actually do make an appearance in the item codex, and they can be used to... I believe they can be used to craft weapons, if I'm correct, maybe. I'm glad I got that burnt bread from the dragon.
This must be it. Now, Sonic. Here goes.
Oh no! The barrier is too weak.
Now's the time. time. Indeed. Here we go!
And thus we head off to the final battle. That's right, this is it. This is our final battle. I'm not rampaging. I'm heading to the Dark Hollow, the final episode, where we're gonna take on the boss, the Dark Queen, Merlina herself. It's all been leading up to this. Let's go ahead and jump on in as Sonic, because I don't think I have a choice, and I'm pretty sure Blacksmith doesn't help you at all in this battle.
I've been expecting you.
Just one question before we settle this. Why'd you do it? Weren't we trying to save this kingdom from the underworld?
This kingdom will fail one way or another. Such is its fate.
Huh?
Do you know what is to become of this kingdom?
Beats me.
Lancelot and Gawaine's rift shall doom the Round Table. Arthur is struck down by his son Mordred and departs for Avalon. This was to be our ideal world, but it will not last. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table will end in ruin. The King Arthur my grandfather Merlin created led to nothing but mistakes. But I can succeed with the power of the scabbard, creating a kingdom that never ends.
Is a world that goes on forever.
My sorrow at its ruin runs deeper than the depths of the underworld. Do you not understand?
No, and I don't want to.
Your efforts are futile.
No way.
Knight must always be on his guard.
It is time to end this.
Sir Sonic, you've done enough!
No, Sonic! There is no point in continuing! A knight never flees his foe, right? Ah! You fool! This no longer has anything to do with chivalry! Get out of there! Run! It was never about chivalry for me. I just gotta do what I've gotta do. That's all. Sonic!
The long-lost light of the sacred sword! Quick, your swords!
So, as with every Sonic game, well, most Sonic games, we gotta have some form of a super Sonic transformation. And this time around, we have Excalibur Sonic, the guy emblazoned in gold. Quite frankly, it looks pretty cool, kind of, but I mean, it's not the best. But it's not the best of his super transformations. I liked Darkspine Sonic better. Obviously, Super Sonic is pretty freaking awesome anyway.
You would not understand, nor could you understand. That's why I must do what I must do. I am finished with you.
So here we go. This is the final battle against the Dark Queen. The song that's playing right now is called With Me. It is the final boss theme. It's composed by Jun Sonoy, who, of course, you guys know as the composer for Sonic Adventure. I swung my sword. I don't know what more I could have done there, but he's the composer for Sonic Adventure. It's sung by Emma Gloat and Tina Karlsdottir, and they're of the band All Ends, and they do a pretty decent job. Stop. Okay, the battle's pretty simple. You need to dodge her attacks while sending her attacks back at her. Come on. I'm not doing... Okay, I need to focus a little bit here because I don't know what I'm doing. Can I attack? Yes, I can attack in there. Just like in the Sonic and the Secret Rings battle, you need to build up your soul gauge in order to attack him once and for all, kind of. And to do that, you need to send back those little bubbles at him. Actually, you don't really need to send back the bubbles. You can just dodge like so. But whenever she starts attacking, you need to attack her. I mean, you need... I don't get what happened there. I was trying to attack her. I was doing a soul gauge attack, but I guess whatever. But when her sword like glows up, it's gonna tell you to swing your sword. Obviously, that's what you need to. Oh, that's what happened. She was about to do a sword attack, and I swung too early. Therefore, she hit me. Okay, I get why I died. That wasn't too bad. All right. Now, of course, it says you can dodge by pressing Z and A. You can do like a little barrel roll thing. You actually don't need to do that. You can just swing your sword. You can knock them back at her, so it's not too important, which I'm gonna do for most of this stuff. Come on. Almost got her. Let's knock back these last two balls. Jump in there and start attacking the eye. Yeah, soul gauge is the big thing you need to do here. Alright. I think we need one or two more of these shots and we'll be able to take her out. Come on. Swing that sword of yours. It's so pretty. The way, of course, you get your soul gauge is by knocking back... Well, actually, you don't need to knock back those bubbles. You just need to block her attacks. That's the one that gets you the most soul gauge. Jump on through there. One more time. Yeah, the With Me final boss theme, it doesn't... I guess it kind of bothers me. I think it's an average song on the whole, so it's... I don't know. I don't like it all that much, but a lot of people really actually like that song. Watch out for that stab attack that's coming. After she does her first sword swing, she's going to do some sort of attack that takes up half the screen. And it's always the same side that she did her sword swing with. So stay away from that side. We are almost completed here. I'm pretty sure we should be able to beat her here in one or two more soul gauges. Come on, Merlina. One last set. I'm already down to your phase 2 section here. I shouldn't be that much longer. I'm gonna get one more sword swipe in before I attack her. Here we go. She's mine. Game. Almost. Or I only just got to phase 2. I thought I was in phase 2 already. Look out. Swing. And I think we're still good. Good. We're good. We're good. Keep dodging those bubbles. The bubbles are the big ones for you. Jump in there. I think we finished off right here. There it is. Oh my goodness. We're gonna do some sort of like freaking... Oh my goodness. Epic attack. That was pretty awesome epic attack. And with that, we've defeated the Dark Queen. With a horrible score, I'm pretty sure. 1 star? 2 stars, not too bad. Mostly because I died trying to explain to you what With Me was. That was my fault. New background, new movie, new background music. Awesome, we got 3 pearls. What do we got? Ice brooch, poison brooch, and another ice brooch, because we're cool like that. So let's finish identification.
Merlina. Every world has its end. I know that's kind of sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have. At least, that's what I figure.
Grandfather.
Well done, Sir Sonic.
Thanks to you guys.
You can say that again.
To think, King Arthur was but an illusion.
The Knights of the Round Table must now disband.
What foolishness is this?
I'll say.
What are you saying, then?
Have you forgotten who I am? I am the sacred sword Caliburn. I am the one who decides who is worthy of the crown.
So then, you? You are the one and true King Arthur?
Me? Huh? Hey, cut that out!
So that's the end of Sonic and the Black Knight, and once again it ends on a, let's say, lackluster ending, I think is the best way to put that. Yes, apparently Sonic is the one and true King Arthur because he can wield the sword Excalibur. Wouldn't that just make him like King Sonic or something? I don't know, I don't get it, whatever. I love this ending tune right here. Is an excellent song, actually. If you just go and you can go on YouTube and listen to it. It's called "Live Life" by Crush 40. Another excellent Crush 40 song that I do really like. So go listen to that. Go look it up. So that was the end of Sonic and the Black Knight. We got to play as Lancelot. We got to play as Gawain. We got to play as Percival. We all know how I felt about playing as Percival. I got to explain that pretty well. I didn't really get to explain, playing with Lancelot and Gawain is pretty fun. If you can go back and play through all the rest of the levels as Gawain and Lancelot, they're pretty fun. The only problem is, like, levels like the Dragon's Lair and Molten Mine are bad. They're just not well designed. I hate when the game decides it wants to put enemies on like these little walkways that have bottomless pits on either side. So when you're attacking an enemy, you'll either, well, if you're trying to attack an enemy on the back edge of the on the back edge of the walkway, you're gonna fly off the end and fall into a bottomless pit. However, if you come up short on the walkway and have to climb up, and the enemies come too far forward, they have their shield bash, which temporarily disables you. And they do it the moment you get off of the climbing section. So basically, you get stuck in a never-ending loop of, I climbed up, nope, he knocked me back. I climbed up, nope, he knocked me back, until you finally fall into the bottomless pit. There's nothing you can do there, and I hate that portion of level design that they do. So overall, Sonic and the Black Knight, not a good... I don't like the story. Mostly, I guess it's because, well, Sonic and the Secret Rings didn't have the best story either, but, I mean, I could forgive it a lot more because I'm not up to speed very much with the 1001 Arabian Nights, the stories of those. I only know a few of them, like Sinbad and Aladdin and all those. But King Arthur is one that I really, really enjoy. I loved reading about, like, the betrayal of Mordred and Lancelot and Lady Gawain, not Gawain, Guinevere, there we go. Gawain and the Green Knight, that's an awesome story. I know there's one about a Black Knight, I can't remember whose story that was though. Maybe, I think it was Percival, maybe. The story of them finding the Holy Grail was awesome. I know my grandmother gave me a book by Shelley Stevens. I don't have the book anymore. That's the problem. It was called The Crystal Cave, and it was about all the events of Merlin's childhood leading up to the birth of King Arthur and how that came about. And that is an awesome story to tell as well. Uther Pendragon and his love affair with the Duke of Cornwall's. I hope I'm right there. Yeah, the Duke of Cornwall's wife, where he got him sent off to battle, and Merlin magicked him into the form of the Duke of Cornwall. So he basically he did his wife while pretending to be her husband. It's a really messed up story, but hey, we got King Arthur out of it, so it's not too bad. So I think that's going to be it for me. I will, of course, let you watch the rest of the cutscenes, the credits, of course, because, you know, it's always good to give all these guys that worked on the game, they worked hard on the game. Even if it's not my favorite Sonic game, they still worked on it, they still worked hard on it, so we should give them their credit. It's hard to make video games. I guess I've never tried, so I wouldn't know, but I'm sure people out there that watch me, I know a few people that try to make video games, and I'm pretty sure it's hard for them. I've never really talked to them about it. Oh well. So, thank you all very much for watching this LP. It was actually a really fun LP to record. I had a lot of fun, even if I was screaming at the game at certain points for being stupid. But I don't know, it's a lot of fun talking about even these games, explaining why I don't like these games. Hopefully next time I'll play a game that I like better. However, I do want to point out, I'm going to take a small break from Let's Playing because I want my next video on the YouTube channel to be a top 10 that I'm working on. So I'm going to back off and focus on that.
So yeah, that's what happened. To think I was called in to be part of the tale of King Arthur. But I gotta tell you, it was no picnic.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? All the action? All the excitement down to the wire? But man, would have thought I was the real King Arthur. Huh.
That's the lamest excuse ever! You just forgot about our date!
No, it's true, I tell ya! Yikes! No! Amy, wait! Put down that hammer!
Hey! You get back here, Sonic!
So that's actually the cutscene that leads many people to believe that this is a direct sequel to Sonic Unleashed. Because, Jesus Christ, we got a lot of stuff right there. What was that last one? New record has been set. Cool. But that was the cutscene that made a lot of people think that, you know, this is the not direct sequel, but this comes canonically after Sonic Unleashed, because there's a part in Sonic Unleashed where you can talk to Amy and she asks you if you want to go on a date with her, and you can say yes. And then, of course, she mentions the date there, so, you know, there's that. But like I said before, I'm going to take a small break from Let's Playing so that I can finish up a top 10. I'm going to focus on that. Hopefully the next video you'll see from me is going to be that top 10, which is, quite frankly, I think is going to be hilarious. So be sure to look out for that. But thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, comment, do whatever it is you guys do, because I love it so much when you do it. And I'll see all of you guys next time.